Hey everyone, this is Roland here. Welcome and thank you for being here. And today I want to talk about the Lord's mercy and grace that He has extended to us. Because even as I look at my own life and see all the mistakes I've made and how messed up I am and how imperfect I am, right? And just seeing how God in His mercy and grace has extended all that to me. He has forgiven me and consistently forgives me. And that's just not me, right? That's our story, that the Lord has extended His grace and mercy over us, that we don't need to succumb to the lies of the enemy to say that there's sins that we may have done that cannot be forgiven, that we are doomed, that we are alone, that we have no grace, we have no mercy, we have no second chance, because it is just not true. And there's a story that I want to read that exemplifies this and really portrays this, and it's in Luke 7 verse 37 if you read right down. And it's a story about a woman who was wicked, or as the Bible calls her, a sinner. We are not sure if she's a prostitute or whatever the case being, but anyway, she hears of Jesus and she goes to Him. And in 37 it says, "And behold, a woman in the city, which was a sinner, when she knew that Jesus sat at meat in the Pharisees' house, brought an alabaster box of ointment, and stood at His feet behind Him weeping, and began to wash His feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head, and kissed His feet, and anointed them with the ointment. Now when the Pharisee which had bidden Him saw it, he spake within himself, saying, This man, if he were a prophet, would have known who and what manner of woman this is that toucheth him, for she is a sinner." And here we see that the Pharisee was not going to give her a second chance. He had written her off. He had called her a sinner. For her, there was no hope, right? But for Jesus, it was a completely different story. This woman who had a sinful background, right? No matter what she did, the Lord probably knew. He actually didn't know all the things that she had done. But in His mercy and grace, He gave her a second chance. He forgave her. As we read the end of the story, He extended mercy and grace to her. And I call that the beautiful story of our lives. And because that's what it is, that when we have messed up, when we have sinned, and when we just keep on either ignoring the Lord or just going against His commandments, the Lord extends His grace and mercy. He calls us and He forgives us. And with that, that's what I want to encourage you with as I come to the end, is that no matter what you've done and the sins that you may think that are unforgivable and that God is not going to give you a second chance, that is a lie, because the Lord extends grace and mercy to you. He loves you so much. And I just want you to know that and remember that. And that is the beautiful story of our lives and of your life. So call on Him. Ask Him to forgive you. Ask Him for grace and mercy that is available to you. So with that, I've come to the end of this post, and I will see you next week, and God bless.